Watch live. 1 minute ago Yulong publicly revealed his baby boy's name. Fans react with joy. It started like any other bright summer afternoon in Shanghai, where the skies hovered lazily over the Huangpu River, and digital screens in the bustling city square buzzed with the usual scroll of celebrity headlines, luxury brand promos, and countdowns to upcoming concerts. But just 1 minute ago, yes, precisely 60 seconds ago, the internet cracked open with something far more personal, emotional, and unforgettable. Yulong, the beloved actor, heartthrob of millions, and rising international star, had finally done it. After months of secrecy, subtle hints, and silent smiles exchanged during red carpet interviews, he stepped in front of the world and revealed the name of his newborn baby boy, Liv. And it was everything. From teary fans to fellow celebrities flooding the comment section, from the subtle trembling in Yulong's voice to the quiet gasp that swept through the crowd gathered at the press event, what should have been a simple name drop turned into a once-in-a-lifetime, emotionally seismic moment. The event had been announced just 48 hours earlier by Yulong's management team, marketed as a special personal update from the star. Naturally, fans speculated. Was it a new movie? A surprise marriage proposal? A tribute? Or maybe, just maybe, would Yulong finally reveal something about the mysterious child he welcomed earlier this year? And then he walked in, dressed in a cream linen suit that hugged his tall frame, with his hair swept slightly to the side and a small golden pin on his chest that resembled a feather. Yulong entered the conference hall at the Grand Garden Hotel with the serenity of a monk but the gravity of a man holding the weight of the world in his hands. Flanked by his manager and 2 security guards, he took the stage to the sound of quiet camera clicks and respectful silence. For a moment, he just stood there, and then he smiled. "My fans have given me everything," he began, voice calm, soft, but unwavering. "And today, I want to give something back. I want to give you his name." The moment those words left his lips, an audible gasp broke from the crowd of journalists and livestream viewers at home. Comments on Douyin, Weibo, YouTube, and Instagram exploded. Emoji hearts, crying faces, exclamation marks, and what? Filled the digital spaces of the world. He reached into his coat pocket, pulled out a folded piece of white paper, looked at it once, then looked up with moist eyes and said, "My son's name is Lian Tinwei." Lian Tinwei was not just a name, it was poetry. It translated roughly to connected to the vast heavens, and within seconds, fans and linguists alike were dissecting its elegance. On social media, users pointed out, Lian connected, linked, symbolizing eternal bonds. Tin the sky, the heavens, referencing dreams, purity, greatness. Why the universe, grandeur, the infinity of space, vast potential. It was a name soaked in cosmic beauty, a name that carried legacy and future, quiet hope and bold promise. But more than anything, it was a name chosen by a father who clearly loved his child beyond words. In just under 5 minutes, over 8.7 million fans had tuned into the livestream. Hashtags trended across platforms. #Yulong baby name reveal blue heart. #Lian Tianyu melts hearts. #proud dad Yulong. Top comments included, "I'm crying at my desk. This man waited until the right moment. And this is the name he gave his baby. My heart." @Xiaohui_fangirl. Not a Yulong fan before. I am now. That name. That look in his eyes. That moment. Wow. @David in LA. Will grow up knowing he is loved by not only his father, but the whole damn world. @Mimi_C_official. Within 15 minutes of the announcement, flower shops reported a spike in orders for blue lilies, said to symbolize father-son bonds in East Asian cultures. Artists began sketching portraits of Yulong holding a baby in the sky. Songs were composed. A lullaby titled Connected to Heaven went viral within hours. And perhaps the most surprising of all, Tong Leah, Yulong's rumored partner and the mother of the baby, posted a single blue heart emoji on her Weibo account 5 minutes after the reveal. No caption, no photo, just a heart. It said everything. Why it mattered. For years, Yulong had remained intensely private about his personal life. Despite being one of the most followed male actors in Asia, his social media had always been carefully curated. No messy paparazzi moments, no cryptic captions, no scandals. Which is why this moment, This small but profound act mattered so much. For fans, it was the ultimate act of trust. A letting in. A glimpse behind the curtain of celebrity perfection into something soft, raw, and deeply human. And he didn't reveal the name with a PR campaign. He didn't sell it to a magazine. He didn't tease it for weeks to build hype. He just stood there, looked at the camera, and spoke as a father. That sincerity changed something. Not just in his fan base, but across an industry that has become jaded by showmances and clickbait headlines. Within the next hour, tributes from fellow celebrities poured in. Yang Zi. Congratulations to my brother Yulong. What a beautiful name for a beautiful soul. Shu Kai. That name carries stars. I'm honored to live in a world where Lian Tin-Y exists. Zhao Luzi. I cried. And I rarely cry. That name touched something deep. Even international celebrities weighed in. BTS's Jungkook reposted the clip with the caption, "This is love." Big respect to Yulong. Zendaya commented on Instagram, "The way he said it, I felt that." In the final part of the live broadcast, Yulong sat down and shared the inspiration behind the name. He spoke about standing on a beach at 3 a.m., holding his son for the first time. The waves crashing, the stars above, the sudden realization that life would never be the same. "I didn't just want a name," he said. "I wanted a destiny. I wanted something that would remind him every day that he's not alone, that he's part of something bigger. The sky, the stars, my heart. His link to all of it. Forever." As he said that, fans could visibly see him tearing up. He looked down, took a moment, then smiled. "I love you, Lian Tin-Y." As news spread across time zones, the world reacted in full force. In Beijing, digital billboards showed animated versions of the name with glowing stars behind them. In Seoul, a flash mob of fans danced to Yulong's favorite song in celebration. In New York, Times Square lit up with the words, "Welcome to the world, Lian Chen-Yu Dizzy." In Lagos, a fan-painted mural of a father holding a glowing baby under the sky went viral. In London, fans gathered outside the Chinese embassy, leaving candles, cards, and paper cranes. As the broadcast came to a close, Yulong said one last thing. "I don't know what the future holds. I may win awards, I may fall from fame, I may be forgotten by this industry. But as long as my son knows his name, what it means, why I chose it, and how much I loved him when I said it, then I will have done something right." The screen slowly faded to black. But the love, it only grew brighter. Yes, it was just a name. But for those who watched, it was so much more. It was a moment of truth. A moment of love. A moment that made millions believe, even just for a while, that hope still exists, that fathers can be heroes, and that names have power when spoken with heart. So here's to you, little Lian Tin-Y. Welcome to the world. The stars have been waiting.